Sheila back again. I'm just having a break. I have just made myself some scones. You know, I had no biscuits or cakes left in my house. I'm going to have a bite. So I'm having myself a scone and a cup of coffee. I've just finished making a little video showing how I made these scones. These are fruit scones. I like little thin ones. I don't like thick. You know, the big thick ones there. You can't seem to taste the butter or anything on because these are just slightly warm. I waited until it cooled down till they're just slightly warm, so the butter doesn't just melt and completely disappear. But I do like my own cooking. So I will put that video up and show you how I made these scones for anyone that might be interested. Not sure if I've done one or two scones on my cooking channel before. There may have been cheese ones and just sweet sugar ones, I think. These are fruit scones. I've got raisins in as well. But anyway, I'll put that down for a minute. I have been finished this. Apart from I've got to do put the sleeves in. That little cardigan there, I've got all the pieces done. I just have to put the neck on and the bands and sew it up. And that one will be ready for my shop. I have one or two things actually that I'll be putting on my shop soon. Things I've done recently. Because I haven't bothered putting things up on because I want to wait until I get a few things done and I can put a few things up at once. But I started on this one as well. I've done a bit of one of the fronts. I started what I thought I was starting this one last night, and I made the mistake of getting that one mixed up with that one, and I started doing the sides and I was halfway up before I realised it was a different pattern on here. It was the same three stitches, but this other one is three and three knit and three purl. And I was halfway up the front on it and I realised this is a sweater. I'm not doing a cardigan with this, and I had the wrong pattern on it, and I realised I thought I was doing this one. So I had to pull out what I had done for this one. And I thought, if I'd been making a cardigan, I would have just left it. But I couldn't have left it because this is a 20-inch, this is only an 18-inch. So, these things happen sometimes, and I could get annoyed when they do happen. So anyway, that was a little bit waste of time. So that was all I got done of the front. So I'll carry on with that later on today. I'm going to have another bite of my scone as well before the butter disappeared. But I've put Molly's placemats over the other side of the room. But I was carrying on with the last two. Oh, my book. I've got that book on the side, on the arm of my settee, and the arm of the settee is rounded like that. And it keeps falling off, and I've got my mouse there for the other computer there. Bring that up down a little bit so you can see a bit more. But I have 4. I finished 4 of the completed 4 of those ones, of the placemats, and I've been doing the last 2. But what I have been doing is I started out doing, I think I had done about up to there. That was where I left off when I'd done all 6 of them. But I'd done those 2 rows on there, and then I went to the other one and I'd done those 2 rows on there, and then I went to that one and done the row up there, and then in that there. That's what I've been doing 1 row on that one and the same row on the other one, and I have gotten as far as, I've done 2 more on that one. I think I have another 3. Count up from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. So I have another 3 rounds to do on that one. It'll be finished. And a couple more on that one. And then I'll have the 6. The 6 placemats will be completely finished then. And I was getting worried thinking, because Molly does want a runner as well, and I wasn't sure I was going to have enough, but I've got that far. Like I'm saying, I only have those last 2 to finish, and I still have quite a lot of the cream left, but I'm nearly down to the end of those 2 there. But I have another 2 bowls. I have another one of the orange and another one of the oatmeal upstairs. But the oatmeal will probably finish these ones without having to break into the other one, but I think I'm going to have to break into the other one for the orange, so I know I'm going to have enough. I may have to be a bit careful on the runner, what I use the cream, how much of the cream I use, to make sure that I have enough to finish it with the same edge that I have on there. So I'm happy about that at least when I've got, it's deceiving until you get to the end of what you do and how much you actually use. So I'm happy I've got that sorted out, and I know everything's okay with that. Another drink of my tea as well. But I'll do a little bit knitting while I'm sitting here talking. But I have been looking in my garden, and I'm going to have to start doing things in my garden, so I will not be doing as much knitting. The weather's not too bad at the moment, but when it gets good enough for me to be doing everything I want to do in my garden, I'll only be knitting of a night time more than likely, unless it's bad weather. And I don't know what row I'm on to here. You knit and a purl, that's it. So that's what I'm going to do when the weather gets better, because I do have some things to plant in my garden. And I was at my granddaughter's yesterday. She was on about her garden, what she's doing. She's trying to grow her own vegetables and things like that. She's already pinched 2 of my rhubarb plants out of my garden. I have a very large rhubarb patch, and we dug a couple of plants out for a couple of weeks ago, and she's put them in her garden, and she's seen they're actually starting to grow. She can see the little sticks of rhubarb coming off them, so they've taken quite well. But my granddaughter has a channel that was monetized. She has got plenty of subscribers on it, but if you don't put any videos up for 6 months or more, YouTube stops the monetization on it, because she was monetized on it. But she didn't have time with working and the children and everything else. She just didn't have time to get around to do any videos. Well, she started trying to get back on again. She has enough subscribers to actually get monetized, but she hasn't got enough watch hours. So I'm just asking all my subscribers, I'm going to put a link to a latest video which she's been showing a lot of what she's been doing in her garden. Even I was surprised actually at what she had been doing, because when I've been going down there with the weather being what it is, we've never bothered going into the back garden, so I haven't seen what she's been doing till I actually looked on this video, and it was very interesting what she's actually doing. So I will put the link to her latest video in the description box, so please go on and just watch the video to give her the watch hours so that she can get monetized again. Because that is the problem with YouTube. If you don't put videos up regularly, and if there haven't been any for 6 months, you lost your monetization. You have to start all over again. It's just to get the watch hours. Like I see, she's got the subscribers. She's got about 1,600 subscribers, so she's okay for that. She just needs the watch hours, which you have to have 4,000 of them watch hours for to get your channel monetized. So that's what I'm asking everybody, and I'm thanking anybody that does go on and have a look. So that's my little video for today. So anyway, a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. I'm going to finish my scone now, but I will put the little video. I did a little video to show how I made those scones, anybody that wants to have a look. So bye for now.